So 4.0 has just been released. It's a hot fix. It basically got released at 7:30 last night. It was kind of low key, right? Like I was out doing exercise actually because I walk about like 5-6 miles a night. And I got a chime on my phone. It was basically from Twitter. And I looked at it and it was grounded. And I was like, okay, what is this about? And it was a patch note. So I looked at it and it was talking about a whole host of things. So I want to talk to you guys today about what's really going on with the game and, you know, what this patch is all about. And I have a surprise for you guys, hopefully that you guys will like. So definitely stick around to the end to find that out. But before we dive into today's video, if you find this video helpful or enjoyable, definitely hit that like button. But if you feel the vibes, go ahead and subscribe. All right, as you guys can see, this is patch 4.0. It has just been released. Now, if this is your first time ever coming to my channel and watching any of my reviews of the news updates, I tend to read what's going on in the patch notes and then kind of have a conversation about the patch notes at the end. 4.1 has just been released for all players. Please update your game when you see this update is available to receive all the following fixes and changes. Okay. Top community issues. Fix the issue that caused blueprints to rotate when accepting to be placed. Now this was like a big deal because 4.0, as you guys know, just came out and that was like the koi pond and everybody was excited for that. And then they found out that the building was trash. They couldn't build, they couldn't place the actual blueprints the right way. Every time you try to place it, it would do like a weird like crooked like turn. It was really crazy and people were getting like super annoyed because they're like, well, if I can't save the game, at least I can build. And then they couldn't build, so it was like, ah. So they just, yeah, I totally get it. That was like a #1 issue that needed to be fixed. Fix the crash that occurred when accepting an invite for a game that has ended. Okay, apparently that's a multiplayer issue where people would invite people and be like, psych, I invited you, but I'm gone. And then they would crash your game. So that's kind of terrible. You guys are terrible for that. Just want to let you guys know. Okay, game. Fixed a progression blocker on the pawn quest if you save and loaded during some of the terminal unlock phases. Okay, so I wonder, because this happened to me. Like when I first found the deep, when I was trying to do the pawn lab and everything, I would save right there on that rock. Just because I didn't want to have to like go back in case I died or lost breath or whatever. I didn't have to like start from the oak tree. And for some weird reason, I couldn't load that save. Like it wouldn't let me load it. So I'm wondering, is this fix that issue to where it doesn't kick you anymore? Or does it just fix the issue to where you can actually load the save and it will keep your progress as far as like if you unlocked any of those terminals? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You guys let me know. More info, error messages when failing to join a game. Game is full. Game no longer exists, etc. Okay, so this has to do with that issue about the crashing. So it won't let you actually join the game if the person is left. It will basically give you an error message. Fix performing issues with bases built on floating foundations. Okay, so apparently there was an issue with the foundation, the floating foundations on the water. There was an issue with those, but now that got fixed. Fix the issues where clients were not getting access to the scab scanners that were purchased via Burgl's Tech Chip Swap Shop. Whew, say that 5 times. Burgl Tech Shop. Okay, fix issue with status updates getting stuck when saving/loading with set bonuses active. Okay. Fixed an issue with eating, drinking, and equipping items animations not working properly while underwater. Animations play only on the right hand now. Okay, so that's actually pretty good because when I dove into the pond and I tried to drink one of the smoothies, it wouldn't do anything. Like, I mean, I would know that he would be drinking it because it would show it, but it wouldn't show the actual animation. So apparently they fixed that. So that's great. Okay, so items, equipment, and resources. Items now remain powered, such as torches, when loading into the game. Random crash fix for clients regarding grass plank storage and weed log storage building. Wasn't that fixed in like an earlier patch? I remember that issue where people would like dismantle the grass plank storage or the weed stem storage, and it would crash their game. And I thought they fixed that, but I guess not. It's interesting. Okay, world. Remove poison effect from the diving bell spiders. Thank you, Lord. Those diving bell spiders, though they're not like super OP, that poison effect was kind of OP because, as you know, the poison effect gives you 50% added more damage. So they basically were like a wolf spider of the water. And then if you're wearing koi armor, you're not really getting that much of defense anyway. Like, they hit you one time and you didn't block, like you're you're pretty much done, fam. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay, aphids will no longer disappear when occasionally fleeing from threats. Aphids, they're just gonna disappear anyway, so you know they fixed it, but I bet you they're still gonna disappear. Audio, fixed player eating sounds while being heard by all players at full volume regardless of distance. I mean, I can see why that's annoying. You don't want to see somebody like... Okay, so it says, thank you for your reports and continued support while further developing the game. We're working to push out updates to enhance your gaming experience continuously. So at the end of each and every grounded patch note, they always put this at the bottom, basically saying how you can update them if you have an issue, which is basically tell them what console you're playing on, tell them if it's multiplayer or single player, let them know a description of the issue, and then let them know what's the last thing you did before the crash or whatever occurred. So if you guys want to read this for yourself and you want to check the notes out, they're always down in the description. You guys should check out the description because there's always some goodies in there. I usually leave like 1 or 2 goodies in there, including my grounded beginner's guide as well. So if you guys haven't picked that up yet, you should definitely do so. It has a lot of information that's really good, and I keep updating it as it goes, so you know it's like never gonna be obsolete in a sense. So if you want that book, definitely go ahead and check that out. So this update, honestly, 4.1, I feel like is mostly for the building aspect of it, because I didn't see anything on here about saving issues. I didn't see anything on here about loading saves or anything that has to do with saves in general. So I feel like this patch is basically just for the building, because a lot of people were saying that were able to play that they weren't actually able to play because they couldn't build anything. It was doing all kind of crazy stuff, you know, so it was looking like 3rd graders was up here trying to build houses, right? So Grounded seen that and they decided, hey, we need to put a hot fix out for this. And I feel like they did it like super low key, right? Like at 7:30 at night. Whenever have they done that? Like usually it's like 10 in the morning or like 11 in the morning, at the latest like 12. But they was like, I'm gonna sneak it out on you guys, and they ended up putting it at 7 o'clock at night. So I mean, I think this is a good patch. It's a step in the right direction because it shows that they're actually listening to everyone. Now, I know that they've been listening to the community since the beginning, and I don't want anyone to, you know, get that misunderstood. I know they're listening to us, but I feel like, you know, now more so than ever, they're listening closer with a closer eye because, you know, there's a whole host of issues and a lot of people that are saying that they can't play and, you know, the game is not fun for them anymore and things like that. So, you know, I feel like they're kind of trying to step it up a notch. So I feel that, you know, that saving issue, the portions of that is going to be coming relatively soon. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to put 2 hotfix patches in 1 month, but hey, you never know. They might do it. The part of the video that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I'm really excited to tell you guys about, is a new game called Bug Snacks, and I'm going to be playing that on Monday. And I would hope that you guys, seeing that you guys are all grounded, mostly grounded players, I would like to kind of share some new games with you guys, kind of get your feedback and, you know, do a couple of Let's Plays and things like that. So if you guys are interested in, you know, newer games and you know, sticking around with me and kind of just going on with the journey, then I definitely would appreciate it if you guys gave the game a try. If you don't like it, that's totally fine. Let me know down in the comments if you liked it, you didn't like it. Either way, we're family, so, you know, just tell me straight up. No sugarcoating it, nothing, okay? So with that being said, guys, I don't want to draw this video out, but I feel like this was a pretty good patch. It was kind of small, you know, it didn't really have that much into it. But for what it did do, I think it hit the marks. But like I said before, if you guys want to check out these patch notes and read them for yourself, then definitely go ahead and look down in the description down below, and it'll have all the patch notes. It'll have the emails that you can use to, you know, if you have an issue, you can email Obsidian directly. So with that being said, guys, live your best one. I'll see you in the next one.